Hello, welcome back. Last time I finally dealt with the room that I find most unpleasant, so I don't have to think about it again. Yay! I can do other stuff. Like, for example, actually the last required room on this floor is over here. At least of the ones that I've found. I assume I've found all the required rooms. That might not be a safe assumption. There's the secret, not ready for it yet. Okay, yeah, that's red, nothing else is red. There's like, what, 6 or 7 in lava gates that are still required that I know about. Let's see, 1. Can't do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 required rooms and lava gates that I haven't done. Right, so, last I knew about this puzzle, it was about going in here exactly once, stepping on this to let those out, positioning them carefully so that I can scorch all of those from a distance. I can pack some number in here, but I want to use every hot tile. I get 1 golem of leeway. If I use all but 1 hot tile, it's enough. So I tried several different patterns, and none of them quite did what I wanted. If the golems here are too far down, then there's no barrier for the giants to push up against here and get rid of their, their stuff. Here's a silly idea. Okay, so those do release 2s at a time. Alright, so that's a silly idea that, well, could work. I was picturing, what if I would stack all the giants up like this? So let's see, 1, 2 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. No, that doesn't work. If I have 2 giants here ahead of the hot tiles, that's too many. I could maybe stack some up here. No. Anyway, so I tried a few things. I felt like I kind of understood how this worked. If I position these sort of in the middle, rock giants who die down here will leave places for future rock giants to die farther south. Kinda. I see something in my head that's gonna look something like this. Let's see just what happens if I do this. Will this work anything like what I'm picturing? I'll do it a little differently over here. Hey. Okay, so that's going to be a problem, huh? And there's nothing at all I can do about that if I release both at a time. Fine. One at a time. So those will allow... Let's see, what do they allow? I should have positioned these differently so I could use this hot tile. I might still find a way to do that. Okay, sure. So, here, let me do this. Let's see, first of all, just how well this works. I can cook you there, cook that there, get both of those, and those two get by. And that does not create a new space. Okay, right, so, I'm trying to... Okay, let's do something different. I'm trying to have a cascade downward of golems dying... Okay, so in order to do that, that means I need to kill those differently. So for a downward cascade, kill them on the white tiles that match up with the hot tiles. So you will actually die on a hot tile, which is fine. Let's try this pattern. This might not be terrible. I could see a way that this could work. Maybe. So the idea with that... Yeah, let's release 2... No, I don't want to release 2 at once. I want the 1 here. Let's just see what this does. So when you go there... Yeah, okay, those 2 will get away. I can cook 2 more there. And, this doesn't use enough of the hot tiles. No. Also, I'm going to have to release multiple giants. Okay, only 2 of them release multiple giants at the same time. Alright, well, let's play this out a little more. See where exactly it goes. That happens. Those 2 accumulate. Got 2, which I'm not ready for. I'm not sure I'll ever be ready for it with this pattern. But anyway, let's try just 1 right here. And I'm already almost at my limit, and there's no way I can use all those hot tiles. Okay, so that's what's wrong with this pattern. Let me try. What do I want to try? I want to try... I feel like this might be a room that has like a lot of different possible solutions. Let's see what happens if I do this. Like, yeah, I think the best thing here, since I can't really plan this, I have to see what's going to happen as things are released. I'm just going to have to do a whole bunch of trial runs and see how the patterns work out. Are there any of those I can use? Which are the single ones? That's a single one. I think I can use it. For this, yes, okay. So I've scorched you there, I've scorched you there, and I have nothing up here to use these. Okay, so the problem with this pattern is it doesn't let me do that. I feel like it is almost certain that I'm going to need this and this. Like, those two make sure all the hot tiles are usable to free small rock golems. Then these two need to be a barrier that a rock giant will use, maybe this one, maybe here, in order to burn itself. So if I do that in the same pattern I just tried, let's just, there's no reason to do what I'm doing there. So this will allow one to die right there, this one right here. Then its components can die up here. Some of them can. Enough of them can. Oh wait, I found a way to pull just one. That was cool. I like that a lot. Hey, I like the look of this. What I don't like is that there's no rock giant killing spot. That's not... is that true? Well, no. I mean, there's here. Like, some of those will get away. Then I can cascade over that way. Right? Oh, wait, which one's that? That's this one. Let's see what this does. So I'm going to get those two here. I want to keep cascading downward. What are the other singles? That's a double. But see, even with that double, I can maybe stash one, like, there. Yeah, I sure can. That's cool. Okay. Whoa, don't... Alright, so I positioned these poorly. Let's just pretend I didn't do such a terrible job of that. Or could I maybe, like... no. Alright, so you're going to be unkillable, whatever. That would be fixable if this were viable. Alright, so you have no place to die like that. I mean, I guess I could kill you here, which is not good, because that releases 3. I should take this to its conclusion. I need to see where this goes all the way. So yeah, the kind of thing I was trying to do was to scorch... Okay, Okay. Okay, What if I have this pattern, but I take different actions using it? For example, I'll put him there, but I'll put this guy here. And instead of doing that, I'll do this. That way I have killing spaces there. I don't think I can use both of those at once. Let's see how far this gets me. Do I like that better? That's impossible. Do I like that better? Yes, I do. Because then this is a killing space that gets 2, although, well... Either way, that's going to create 4 of these guys over here. Okay, fine. I'm going to have to do the double. Which means both of those go over there, like... Well, that was messy. Alright, so having created that particular mess... Okay. This is definitely impossible from this point forward. Right? Hang on. Oh. So you're not quite far enough up for that to be possible. But okay, so this is another concept. I could basically use one side for killing giants, the other side for killing rock golems. Okay. Those can get trapped on each other, kinda, a little bit. Could you do that a little better, maybe? Huh. Alright, so that's how well that one went. Not well enough. Alright, I have 6 golems too many. Okay, this is progress. I'm seeing patterns. So let's see. What else do I want to do? Do I still want one here and one here? I'm not actually sure about that. I am sure that I want a single one on one of these sides, I think. If on the other side I were to instead put... Let's see, what would work best here? I would like to use this tile. What if I use it this way? This is probably stupid. That feels stupid to me. Let's see, maybe I could do something... I could have like an interference pattern so that one golem is going... one giant. These are in funny move orders, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6... Really? Okay, so I'm thinking, like, if I were to position this strategically, I don't know, let's say here, 2 were released at the same time. They both want to come up to me, but this one is blocking this one from going that way, for example. And then he dies on the tiles. Like, let's see what these 2 do in that situation. They're smart enough to go around. Ah, but not if I do that. Neat. That's a useful interference pattern. Okay, I can't do quite the same thing here, but I can do that. Which is cool, but still leaves 4 to come up here. 4 seems like too many. Alright, well, I learned a thing at least. Yeah, 4 is too many because, like, I can't afford to cascade my way all the way down here because I can only add that many at a time. And that's not enough when I'm going to have these guys stacking up here the whole time. What if I do that first? Maybe better yet. How far south? This could be about this far south to kill those guys in that manner. Okay. This is a weird sort of puzzle. This is just a fiddle around until you find some magic that just happens to do the right thing. But it's a lot of just sort of freeform thinking of what pattern would work for what sort of thing. I like what this did because it let me kill here, 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 here. That seems to use giants efficiently, but then see that makes so many golems up here. No, I don't actually like that. As it turns out, I would rather kill things as far south as possible. I'm choosing this location fairly arbitrarily. Let's see what happens. So the two that I wanted to release were these two. That's too far south for that pattern to be possible. Maybe it wasn't those two. Was there another two I could release that would do better? Maybe those two? No, that doesn't happen the way I want it to. Well, maybe I can do it here. Oh, hey! Magic! Some magic has happened. I like magic. Let's see. How am I going to make this work? I mean, yes, I can do that. I really need to be paying attention to all the little rock golems who are coming at me. Because I've once again gotten 4 here. Having to deal with multiple ones of these at the same time is kind of seems problematic. Alright, so that could be 2. It could have been 2. Let's pretend it was 2. And pretend this guy didn't get himself stuck. You have nowhere to go yet. Okay, so not that one yet. Let's try you. You also have nowhere to go. Okay, so... Oops. Whatever. Huh. This is so fiddly. Like, this is super fiddly. Alright. Is there an improvement I could make to that pattern? Let me try. Let's see what happens if I do this. That way that's a barrier, a full barrier for any 2s that come through. Like this 2, for example. Good. Good. Perhaps I can do better. No, that's good enough. Okay, so you need to die there. You will die there. That one will get through. These 2 don't have to. They can both die. Okay. Hey! Good. Only 1 got through. Now, how much problem have I created for myself in the future? Am I ready for you? Maybe. I don't know. Like, it would have to be something like that. Which means it would be something like that. Now you, I might be able to... No, okay, so I can kill you here. And maybe, just maybe, I can kill one of those, not both. Okay. That space is going to be impossible to use. I like the sort of thing that happens right there. That's super nice. Like, that is fairly ideal. I can kill... if I could... Let's see, how can I do this just that little bit better? I mean, I'm not sure it matters at this point. Okay. Maybe that's what I needed. Spaced out a little better. Yes, 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 yes. All of the yes. I still have 3 spaces open here. I don't have to use every hot tile. I can leave that one, but I can't use this one. Well, no, yeah, no. At this point, I can't use that one. I could have done it with this guy. Okay. This still has some potential, maybe. No, there's no hot tiles I can use with that, huh? Yeah, no hot tiles available to use. So those 2 are going to get through, and then this guy... Actually, if I can kill here, here, and here, then that would work. The question is, can I kill there, there, and there? Also, which pressure plate is it? The last one I try. Any chance that these are going to cooperate perfectly? No. Well, however, if I move you... Oh! I did it! Oh! Hey! Well, there we go. Cool. Alright. Exit level. Wow. Well, that's a sight for sore eyes. Cool. I don't feel like I ever learned how to think about that puzzle, if there is a way to think about it. Like I said, it's just fiddle around until something just happens to work. It was the best I could do there. I'm sure there are strategies that smarter people than me could come up with, but I don't know what they are. Those are upstairs, aren't they? The complex, yeah. Beether had spent his life delving through all kinds of dungeons. He felt a certain gloom engulf him as he walked up the stairs. He knew exactly where he would emerge, but he didn't want access to the goblin off-limits areas of the first level. He just wanted the job done. This complex sure was complex. Oh, right, here. Oh. Right, this leads to Mostum Good Lava Gates entrance. Okay. This room! This room... For some reason I said it looked fun. I take that back. This looks quite horrible, in fact. That happened to be safe. There's no safety to be found anymore, though. Oh, wait, what? Ortho square. That's an ortho square. That's why that's safe. Hey! Did I stumble on the correct solution by chance? No, there's no way I'm getting through that little space. Unless maybe if I do this... I may have stumbled on the correct solution by chance. Cool. That's pretty cool. I feel good about things. I feel very good about this. This is absolutely solvable. Cool. Alright, more stairs. 50th place tie. Beether wasn't claustrophobic, but small areas packed with rock columns just gave him the shivers. Yeah, me too. Okay, so that leads directly back here. Yes, I could go back to lava gates and solve more rooms. I don't want to. After delving deeper into the complex, the first level didn't seem so bad anymore. Beether sighed. He knew he would have to return downstairs eventually. That's true. You know, all these scrolls from Ombus just kind of disappeared after this first floor. I haven't heard a peep out of him since then. Alright, so green door's down. Don't step in the tunnel traps. What's up here? Oh, more puzzle rooms, I see. So unrequired room, of course these would all have to be unrequired. Oh, that's a tunnel trap, huh? Well, not exactly. So no way through there. That's silly. So is it just 3? Plus up north. Okay. Which of these looks the most manageable? Rattlesnakes that are uncomfortably sitting on top of doors? They're probably not too happy about that. Some sort of silly tunnel mechanism. And nothing there with a checkpoint on it. Okay, so that's an exit to this. In what manner would I get up north there? I see. This is a multi-room... Okay. This is a poor man's level clear gate. Because you gotta clear all those to drop the room clear gates to get all the orbs and things and everything in here so that it's possible to what? How does this lead north ever? Does it lead north? Does it lead somewhere else? That's how. Got it. Okay, so I'm trying to get in here. Oh, I see. Okay, so you'd have to come through there, go through that, except that leads there, and that leads... Okay, so those both lead in. Does this mean I get to choose, like, I have to do this... Do I have to do this room? Yes, in order to gain access to this tunnel network. I think... If I'm not mistaken, the way I'm looking at this, it looks like I only have to do one of these two in order to get up north. But I have to do this one, so I guess I'll start here. Oh no, I believe I see the format of this is rattlesnakes are going to have to be stretched out, trapped very specifically on golems and on each other in order to hold every one of these pressure plates all at the same time. Okay, that's probably not so bad, except I'm going to have to do them all at the same time. I have a speed potion. I assume every one of these needs to be held. That assumption seems to hold true. Okay. So how is this gonna work? Oh boy. So that happens immediately. Clearly this is for a golem. How long are you? 6 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, suppose I would golem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How fancy do I want to get with this? I don't know. 2, 3, 4, 5. So open spaces are bad. Okay, so I'm seeing potential for golem here and here. Rattlesnake, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't cover all of those. So golem here. That's 3 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 to work with. I have 8 to work with. Things could be alive. That's an option. I don't have to kill everything as I go in here, but I'm going to have to kill it on the way out. So it may be beneficial. Oh dear. This is kind of worrying. And I'm starting to feel like I don't want to do it today. Here's what I'm going to do. I see the format of this room. It's going to be a long process because I may need to set up a live rattlesnake trap so that they can slither around, stay in place, and step on those pressure plates as I need them to do. Because, like, if... Well, I mean, they'll have to be alive in any case, but, like... they may need to be free, or I might need a live golem. Because, like, that was not a lot of rock golems to set up what I wanted to set up there. What I'm going to do here is go at least make a quick attempt at the secret room over here. Because the non-secret variant of it was so simple and quick, and I got it right away, that maybe there's some chance this will be the same way. Let's find out! So the difference between this room and this one was that I had to release all of these at the same time. The best golem configuration I could find was one that was kind of like... How was it? Now wait a second. Wasn't it possible to pull one of those out at a time? Maybe their turn order is different here, or something. I can go... Okay, I can step in here and then step back out. Right. Okay. So I'm going to want to kill one. Not there. You are not doing what I want you to do. Okay, fine. How do I make you do what I want you to do? What do I want you to do? I think I know. I think what I want you to do is first this, then something like this, for example. I get out of here, and then giants all at once gonna come out, and I need to scorch all of them at the same time. I can space you out a little bit. That actually works surprisingly well. Cool. Now I'm gonna have to carefully distribute those. That distribution is fairly okay. Oh, no, it's not. Well, neither is that one. Okay, so secretly that seems to be my main problem here. Well, maybe I can get another one over there later. I'm gonna need you to do something like that. I'm gonna need you to do something like... Oh no, I'm not using those hot tiles. Okay, problems. Problems are occurring. Okay, there's more to this than met the eye before, huh? I think I want those first two slightly differently positioned. Perhaps like this? So once again, I can get some space. Make you do that. Make you do that. Make you do that. And it all seems pretty good. That just still doesn't quite give me the distribution I want. Also, rock golems dying on hot tiles eliminate places for giants to die. I might actually fare better if I had released all the giants at once. Yeah, okay, so this creates a problem here. Because, like, I have too many of those little guys to spread out the way I need them over here. Yeah, I would absolutely have to do exactly this. And then I'm just not using my top hot tiles. Okay. So this is tricky. That's the best I'm doing right now. Alright, so... other plans. Similarly to that other room, I could start scorching farther north. Okay, so... let's see, what's the best way to do that? Where would I like to kill you? I don't need anything down here necessarily. I could put everything a lot farther up north. So let me try that. I'm gonna kill you here and here. Sure, let's see what that pattern's like. That might not be terrible, actually. Because giants can slide around and die in an advantageous spot there. Okay, I don't hate this yet. Probably about to, but I don't yet. want to give you a thing you can slide on. You're both gonna have to slide like this. Hey, this looks really, really good. This looks really, really exactly perfect. Now the question is, can I distribute those? And I think the answer is actually no. If I had you here instead of there, that would all work, maybe? Or like one more space here? Yeah, like I need one more space here or here. Okay. So if I just pack everything over like that, and then this, and then this, how's that? That looks good to me. Oh, except for this one. And that does not fix my problem. Could I get a perfect, like, checkerboardy pattern? Not with those two in that arrangement. And they're going to be in that arrangement. So that's the best I'm going to do. Maybe that's good enough? It's not. You don't have to be there. You could be someplace else. Now, I can't be doing that. Any chance this works? Nope. Not like that. Nope, not like that. Okay, well, see now, this just becomes a puzzle of fiddling those into the correct place so that this will all work. I've already tried this pattern. It doesn't do the trick. Like, I'm kind of close. Okay. This feels like the right start. I need you not to reach all the way south. I'd like it if I could delay you a little more. I delayed you a little more. That's cool. You are going to go all the way south if you have a space open for it, huh? Alright, how's this look? Haven't I tried this pattern? Whoa. Yeah, this pattern has the problem of that gap there. Okay, so what if I fill that gap? If I fill that gap... Why do you behave as you do, Mr. Rock Giant? Why is this golem able to... Oh, because he's later in the turn order and he's already ahead. Got it. Okay, I've filled some gaps. Have I tried this exact pattern? I have now, and it's not good. Okay. So then if you were in another place... You're in another place now, then that creates that same gap, which is just as much of a problem, isn't it? I can move you farther over, but I mean, as soon as I start turning around, you're gonna both die. And that gap likes to fill up. Okay, so this is where my problems are. Now, here's a possibility. I could fill a gap with my sword, if that could help somehow. In fact, I could delay stuff using my sword, if that could help somehow, which it might be able to. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. This might be acceptable, because then that lets me position you carefully. And if I use my sword for... Okay. I use my sword in order to do this, I can get rid of those, sure, but... No, this isn't going to work, is it? No. But I think I have some potential here. Like, what if I park you there? Then this one definitely can't get out, okay? Wow, this is hard. Whoa! This has gone on for way longer than I thought it would. I guess I expected this to be quick for some reason. Okay, well, long episode today, I guess. I need to do something smart here. What's that thing gonna be? I've slowed you down. I can slow you down. But that actually just kills you. So... there's no reason not to kill a golem if it's all the way down here already. Now, in this case there actually is, because I can... if I could only just get you to go over there. How do I get you to want to go over there? Yeah, later in the turn order, of course. I can't go this far over because they... oh wait, can I? Not quite. Yeah, because then nothing would ever die on this tile. Like, I kind of like the way this looks, I just can't move either direction without causing a problem. And I can't have you get farther over. Oh, this was a terrible idea. I have managed to get only one of those this time. That's interesting. I don't think I can actually do that, though. That does, however, get those spaced to... oh, but it doesn't use that hot tile. So in order to use that hot tile, I have to be here. Okay. This hot tile is the one I was talking about. I've moved you there. This seems possibly viable, maybe, kinda. Because I have lots of time. And I like having time. But see, no, I have a problem here. This one has nowhere to go. It can't go there, it can't go there, because you have no... okay. Well, okay. Well, that creates a much worse problem for you, okay? So... I kind of wish I could just keep some of these up here. I mean, maybe I can just keep some of those up there. Okay. If my sword had already been... this way. When was my last weight move? There. Oh, but I didn't keep those up there now this time. Okay, so I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm saving you two for later. You're not gonna take up space down here, which I want to allocate for these. Oh, but that's... So I do need to be facing north? Wait, what? What has happened here? Could I? Maybe I could. Okay. What does this look like? That looks like you dying there. That still looks like you dying there. Now that looks like you dying there. That looks like you getting in my way. Okay, I observe something. This space absolutely has to be filled by one of these golems. Because if it's not, then nothing's ever going to be able to go there. Oh boy, I have to keep one up here? Alright, so this was a dumb idea. I'm not far from a solution to this room, but there's no telling if it's going to take another 10 minutes or another 2 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop here. I'll come back to this next time. I feel like I'm close-ish. But yeah, got a bunch of stuff done. I'll see you next time for a wrap up on this room, and then I guess resuming lava gates.